Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Andrew Warren, and in today's video, we're going to be doing our daily transparency update. So as always, if you're new here, that's just me showing my progress with my portfolio, talking about the gains and losses for today, and of course discussing a few key topics, which almost always involves Tesla stock. And more specifically today, we will be going into some further discussion on why I think we could see Tesla stock surging soon, as in tomorrow. So as you can see, and as a lot of you already know, Tesla stock absolutely skyrocketed today, pretty much went to the moon. And I honestly think that we could see some similar things going on tomorrow as well. It likely won't be as large of a surge, but in my personal opinion, of course, this is just my prediction. Nothing that I say in this video is to be considered financial advice, but I think we will likely see another pretty solid day tomorrow for Tesla stock, with it being far into the green. Now, we'll get into that topic in just a few seconds, but as always, if you all do enjoy these videos, please make sure to smash that like button. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. But just addressing this portfolio for today, as you can see, thanks to Tesla stock and Apple stock, we are at an all-time high once again at $166,349.67. And in the normal market hours today, we actually broke over plus 10%. So we got a plus 11.01% gain. That's plus $16,227.35. And then for the after hours, we are up 1.69% or plus $2,777.49. So not only is this an all-time high for my portfolio, but I think this is also the most money I've ever gained in a single day in the stock market, and probably the most money I've ever gained in after hours as well. So this is a crazy day in itself, with Tesla hitting all-time highs, Apple stock hitting all-time highs, and my portfolio hitting all-time highs. But this also contributes to me hitting over 100% in gains just for this past year for the stock market. And I'm really excited about this because I began investing on Robinhood on December 2nd. I think December 2nd was the first day that I got a free stock for Robinhood, and then I slowly started putting a little bit money into it here and there. So I've managed to double my portfolio in around 9 to 10 months. So this is a big milestone for me. Of course, $100,000 in the portfolio was a milestone, and then now breaking this 100% gain in a matter of less than a year is another milestone. And of course, a lot of this is thanks to Tesla, but I've also made other pretty solid stock picks as well that include Apple stock, Microsoft stock, and then, like I said, Tesla as well. So just addressing today, we started out in the pre-market at 9 a.m. at plus 0.54%. We had a little bit of a dip, and then once we hit this 9:40 a.m. marker, that's when Tesla stock really started to surge. And basically, my portfolio is almost like a mirror of Tesla stock with a little bit of Apple added in, because Tesla does take up like 85% of my portfolio, actually about 87% of my portfolio right now. So it did surge up until the end of the day. And so I have to mention this just because I'm kind of proud of myself for predicting it correctly. But over these past few days, if you notice, I've uploaded a lot of videos titled Tesla stock surging soon ? And in those videos, I was emphasizing why I thought we would see a huge surge on Monday and then Tuesday likely as well. And I mentioned a price target in all of those videos, stating that I believe Tesla stock would hit $2,500 per share. That's pre-split value. So post-split value would be $500 per share. And I said that I thought we could see that by the time of Tuesday or Monday of this week. And so far, as you all can see, it has gone past that price target on the Monday. So we still have tomorrow as well to see how far this actually goes in comparison to that price target. So I'm really excited about my prediction being correct, just because of the fact that it was so bullish, and it kind of puts your reputation on the line when you do say things like that. So I am really happy to see it reach that price target already today on Monday. And of course, there will be times in the future where I'm wrong on things, but I'm just really excited about the fact that that price target was correct. And so with today's video, like I said, I want to talk about why I think Tesla stock could be surging tomorrow as well. And we're already getting hints of this in the after hours, but I feel like we could even see a bigger day than plus 1.82% tomorrow. I feel like we could be 2% plus. I don't think it will be as crazy as it was today in terms of gains, but I feel like we could see a really solid day tomorrow, because if you look at the consistent history of Tesla, now we have all of the prices that have been adjusted according to the split, but if you look at the history on Tesla, this is something that I've consistently noticed with this stock over time, and it is the fact that when you have a huge growth day, we're talking 10% plus. Usually the next day after, a lot of the times there's that common occurrence of the next day being pretty far into the green as well. And that's just something that I've noticed with Tesla stock over time. Keep in mind, none of what I say is to be considered financial advice, but I have noticed there seems to be a consistency with that for Tesla, where if there's a really huge green day on the first day, a lot of the times on the days after that, especially the second day, it seems to follow up with a pretty solid green day as well. So in reference to that consistency that I've noticed in the past, and also because of the fact that I think people are still wanting to get in on Tesla stock tomorrow, especially after the fact of them seeing it up so much today, and there's likely going to be more people getting in on Tesla in the future that weren't even really interested in Tesla stock until they saw this huge movement today after the stock split, and people are starting to notice this. Even in the finance media, there are analysts going on TV and actually saying some bullish things on Tesla in comparison to in the past, nothing but fear and uncertainty and doubt being spread by these analysts. So some investors are likely going to start researching Tesla a little bit more, watching videos, watching analysts like Tasha Keeney and Kathy Wood from ARK Invest discuss a lot of the reasons as to why Tesla is seen as so valuable at this point in time, and then it's possible that that might open up their minds a little bit more and consider buying some soon. So I think that's going to be a factor as well. And then there's also the fact that some people are probably waiting on paychecks, waiting until they get a little bit of money to put into Tesla stock. So I think there's still some retail investors that have always wanted to get in on Tesla stock, but they just don't have the money at this point in time. And sometime soon they likely will have that money in which they can afford to buy a share or two of Tesla. So I still think these retail investors are getting in on Tesla stock even after today. And like I said, it's opened up a lot of eyes for those investors that have just written off Tesla in the past and didn't really take it into consideration and actually check out some of the information about Tesla and how they're expanding right now and how they're scaling their business and the crazy production numbers that are coming out of the Shanghai Gigafactory right now in China, and just all of the progress that they're making in manufacturing across their factories right now, and especially in China. And even Elon Musk himself has stated previously that they could improve manufacturing by 1,000% and up to possibly 10,000%. So as they improve that manufacturing efficiency and optimization, then that means they can pump out more vehicles per day within those factories. And as more vehicles get out, that's more cars on the road, that's more people that are telling their friends about the product, and that's also more people that have these vehicles that are driving around, gathering data for the full self-driving technology, training that neural net, and helping perfect that technology. And in turn, that also propels the lead even farther against the rest of the competition that are trying to develop this full self-driving technology right now as well. So like I said, I honestly think we could see another Tesla stock surge tomorrow, and even just judging from the after hours alone, it's already seeming a little bit obvious that we could have a pretty decent green day for Tesla. Keep in mind though, the after hours are definitely not a set in stone predictor of what the next day may look like for a specific stock, so just make sure to take that into consideration. But regardless of me seeing the after hours, this is something that I would have predicted even before today. With me factoring in that price target of $2,500, I was already taking into consideration that we would likely have a really big green day on Monday, and that the next day would follow up with another solid green day as well. And that's why I noted the price target being $500 per share on Tuesday or Monday of this week, because I think Tuesday is a crucial day as well. Also, just another thing to mention, I was woken up early today by one of my friends. I was actually sleeping and then I woke up to a phone call, answered it, and talked to my friend, and he was like, bro, did you check out Tesla stock? Do you see what's going on with that? And I was like, dude, don't tell me. And so I open up my Robinhood app and check it out. And of course it was up like 10%. And I was like, bro, I've been saying this stock was going to surge today. And he was like, but did you see the share price though? And I was like, yeah, dude, that's because they had a stock split. And I'm definitely not throwing shade on my friend there with that, but I'm just using that example there because it just shows you how many people are starting to become familiar with Tesla. And then of course there is some confusion around the stock split and the new price and things like that, especially with like more casual investors that don't consistently keep up to date on these things, but I honestly think most of this growth today is from retail investors that completely understand that the stock split has fundamentally changed nothing for Tesla. It hasn't changed the values of your position, just the act of the stock split itself. Of course, the hype around the stock split has led to growth, but I think most people that are buying this stock right now, most of them understand that the share prices are cheaper and 4 more shares were awarded per any number of shares that a person owned pre-split. Most people understand that, and I think most of the growth that we're seeing today is from people that understand that. But there are newer investors like my friend as well that are wanting to get into investing, and even he told me that he might be buying some Tesla stock soon. So that's just like one of those anecdotal examples where people are starting to wake up and realize what's happening with Tesla stock. And like I've said in previous videos, I still think this current share price, even today, the value that it's at $509 per share, I still think that's worth it in the case that you're investing for the long term. And that's what I told my friend as well today. I said that this is worth it if you're going to hold it for the long term, like many years into the future. However, if you're just trading it for some short-term gains or anything like that, then it's probably not worth your time because there's a lot of risk in that scenario. Whereas with holding for the long term, I honestly don't think there's much risk to that just because of the fact that I see so much potential out of this company in the long-term future. But anyways, with this video, I just wanted to make the point that I think we could possibly be seeing another Tesla stock surge tomorrow, just as sort of like an after effect of the split. There's still people wanting to get on board right now, even at this point in time. They saw how much Tesla stock went up today, and a lot of people are going to want to try to get in on Tesla stock, just like my friend that called me up this morning, and then also just many others as well that are starting to become more familiar with the company and understanding why it's seen as so valuable. So as always, to end this off, just addressing the numbers for today in terms of gains, we are at plus 14.94% for Tesla so far for today. That is plus $18,826.31, and then the total return is at plus 88.85%, or plus $68,085.37. And then finally, we have Apple stock as well, which deserves some credit also today because it has hit an all-time high for Apple stock as well. So for today's return, we are at plus 3.53%, or plus $739.62. And then for the total return, we are at plus 80.74%, or plus $9,697.20. So this has been a fantastic day for the portfolio. Probably my best day of all time in terms of actual money gains. This might even be my best day in terms of percentage gains as well. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please make sure to smash that like button if you did. And also feel free to sign up to Robinhood and Webull in the description below. If you sign up with my link, then you'll get some free stocks. And especially with Webull right now, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 if you sign up with my link and deposit $100 into your account. And keep in mind, you can take that $100 right back out. So it's basically just free stocks. Just wanted to let you all know about that. But I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week.